to do another video, though I already did a video talking about how I ended up opening up a YouTube channel, just a little bit about my political story, so to speak. I mean, I grew up the end of the Cold War, and I'm Generation X. I know I sound a lot younger. And so, after Obama became president, I did start following him a little bit. I had signed up for a newspaper at that point, so I did some blogging, and I remember I was really upset about the whole bailout thing. I was trying to give him a chance. I didn't really like him, and then eventually I kind of fell away from blogging, and I would see things when I would log into my email on Yahoo. I would see things, and I would read articles. I would get sucked in by clickbait, and I would read these articles, and I wasn't really. More and more, I was like, huh? Wait, I'm supposed to think this is a good thing? I was really feeling the effects of propaganda. So then, in July of 2015, I see this note on the Yahoo page in the trending section. Millennial goes viral for a rant or something. So this was Tomi Lahren's rant that went viral about the Chattanooga shootings, where she said tiptoe and be a leader.
Radical Islam. This is not workplace violence. This is not a criminal act with motives unknown. This is terrorism. I've had it with this failed strategy, this halfway, half-baked, tiptoe, be friendly to jihadis mentality pushed by this administration. Be a leader, someone. They, the radical Islamists, have brought the fight right here to the red, white, and blue, and it's about time we bring it to them.
And I was hooked. So I started watching Tomi Lahren. I watched all of her back episodes. Every time a new episode came out, I watched her. And then I also started watching some stuff in the suggestions on the side. And eventually I was hearing a lot about Ann Coulter. So I ended up going, well, who is this Ann Coulter? I keep hearing this name. So I watched a couple of videos with her, and I really like Ann Coulter right away. I still feel like she really speaks to me a lot. Really feels... I agree with a lot of her political views. And, I mean, having lived in Texas, actually didn't mention that. Having lived in Texas prior to all of this, I had some experience with immigration policy going wrong. So anyway, and then I sort of fell away from watching political stuff, and then I came back into it, and I started watching Tomi Lahren again, and I watched all her back episodes because I missed some of them, and I started watching videos of Ann Coulter, and that was still all I really had. Those were still the only two people that I was really following. But then, when Ann Coulter was supposed to go to Berkeley, all her interviews were all about how she was supposed to go to Berkeley. And I had seen Tomi Lahren had done an episode about the Berkeley riots, but I didn't realize that those were college kids. I was actually thinking it was tied to the kind of rioting that was going on in Ferguson and stuff, over like a police shooting or something. I didn't connect that it didn't have anything to do with that. So then I discovered that, and I ended up watching, that's when I started watching riot porn, and then digging in. Then eventually, I think it was looking for videos on the Battle of Berkeley is, I think, where I found Refuse Fascism, and I started digging into who they are. So, and if you don't realize, I do a lot of videos that talk about them. So, and then I guess eventually I got more and more involved in commenting and watching YouTubers. And then, as you know, eventually I started my own channel, and here we are.